what are the 8 things that managers look for before signing an artist to their management company or to just for them to represent them in a management role?
It's Dyson Knight from the Bahamas asking you to go and check out the Jelan Cumberbatch podcast.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Wendy, Miss What You Know About It from the Bahamas, inviting you to check out The Information is
Yo,
Power
it's the YCG
series.
Boss Money, and right now you're listening to The Information is Power Series 2 by Jelan Cumberbatch. Mad!
Right? So, first, of course, the first thing you want to look for in a client has to be talent. I mean, I guess it sounds obvious, but you want to find somebody who's obviously talented, have the raw talent, or you could see they have a potential to be a good singer or artist. So that's one thing you're looking for. And it's actually the least important. So the next thing you want to look for is you want to look for somebody who's dedicated. You want a dedicated person. You want them to be dedicated to the craft of making music. You want them to be very a go-getter. You want them to keep pushing, wanting more. You want them hungry. You want them ambitious, very, very ambitious, because in the music business, it could come a lot of tough times. So you want to make sure that they have that as well now. Passion. You want them to be very, very passionate about making music, right? I think, that's the next thing too, that once you have that passion, when things get tough, you wouldn't stop. Then you actually want to know their core values. I think that's the next thing, very underrated, but I think it's actually the most important thing. You want to know the artist's core values and make sure that it aligns with yours, right? So the core values, you want to know what type of people they are, and they want them to list it out. You want to know if they're serious, they're dedicated, if they somebody who they not timely, they well mannered, ill mannered, whatever things that they may be or may not be. You want to know before you actually sign. So these are the things that, especially as a manager, I think the first thing you should ask for is the core values of the artist. So then you could, as a manager, give them your core values to make sure that if only align or if this could work. And a lot of times, as managers, you just see the talent and you want to work with them instead of understanding, well, it may not work. Your core values and their core values may not align, or what they stand for, what you may not stand for. And that actually carries me to my next point, which is the art of it. You want to work with somebody that not just making music for money, but making music because they're passionate about it or because they love to make music. Because that's something where I think when the going gets tough or when you're not making any money, it's very easy to stop. Because if the motivation is money, then you'll just stop. So you want to work with somebody who's just not motivated to do something for money, or when a deal comes where it may not be in alignment with the artist brand or likeness, that because it paying out some money, you just take the money. So these are things that have to really be considered or spoken about to know, But in a nutshell, these are the things that you want that managers really take in consideration before signing an artist, especially because this is management is and between a manager and an artist is a very close relationship, and there's a lot of work, and for this to work, you have to be on the same page. So these are the things that should be considered moving forward, especially, and I want people to see it from a manager's point of view. Of these are the things that managers look for before signing. So stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully this is helpful. And click like, subscribe.